Give me an F. Give me an R. Give me an I. Give me a day. What does that spell? Tech news. I didn't get very far in school. A few weeks back, we reported on the NVIDIA Quadro card with 24 gigs of VRAM, and it looks like AMD wasn't too happy about NVIDIA being the top dog. Now, AMD is firing back with an updated FirePro W9100 card. The professional grade GPU now has 32 gigs of VRAM instead of 16 gigs. The new version is basically the same as the old version, just with a bump in VRAM. AMD now is the first company to ship a 32 gig professional GPU and reclaims their spot as top dog. The card is expected to ship later this quarter at the same price as the old card at $5,000. If AMD and NVIDIA were two kids at a playground, I picture AMD doing na 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 boo boo. But of course they're not. And I'm just immature. Oh boy. The United States Computer Emergency Readiness Team, or US CERT, has issued an alert on their website telling Windows users to uninstall QuickTime. The reasoning being is that Apple has ended its support for QuickTime on Windows, leaving the software vulnerable to attacks. The US CERT sent an alert out after Trend Micro, a security software company, sent out an urgent call to action. Trend Micro states that there are two new vulnerabilities affecting QuickTime, so if you have QuickTime installed, you might want to uninstall it. If you're not sure how to, you can check the sources down below for a link from Apple on how to do so. It seems like everyone recently is getting on the VR hype train. The latest company to board the hype train is Huawei. During a launch event, Huawei announced that today they're launching their new VR headset, dubbed the Huawei VR. Very original. Early reports are saying that the headset works just like Samsung's Gear VR, where you would need to put in a compatible phone to use as a display. But perhaps what separates the Huawei headset is that it includes 360-degree sound field, allowing for a more immersive sound experience while viewing 360-degree video. No word on pricing just yet for the Huawei VR. Oh, you know what time it is.
Lightning round.
Thanks Isaac for your submission. If you want a chance to be featured, send us a video through our social media platforms. Rumors are stirring that Apple will rename its OS X operating system to Mac OS. I mean, as a PC user, I don't really care, but now I'm curious. How many of you are watching this on an Apple product? An image of a map for what looks to be Red Dead Redemption 2 has popped up. Sources say that this will actually be for a prequel. I love the first one, can't wait to see what they do with John Marston. Asus introduced 3 new adaptive sync displays: the MG248Q, the MG24UQ, and the MG28UQ. Sharp is now taking pre-orders for their literal robot phone named Robohan. MSRP is roughly over $1,800 US. At the Intel Developers Forum in China, Intel demoed their 3D XPoint Optane technology, and transfer speeds achieved close to 2 GB per second. Sources for all of today's news stories can be found in the NCIX forum post linked in the description. Sanvai poth gwingith godgerich windroboth santasilio gogogoch. We've actually had this come up a few times, and personally I've been dreading trying to pronounce it, and that was my best shot though, so yeah, sorry, the people of Wales. It's Welsh, right? That word? It's a name of a city close to... Moving along. Have you ever wondered about what goes on behind the scenes here at NCIX Tech Tips? Yeah, well, there's a bunch of ways to find out. First off, if you didn't know, we actually have a secondary channel, NCIX TV. Here you can find behind the scenes shenanigans from me, Keys, Barret, Julia, and Anthony. So you can click here to check it out. Subscribe if you like what you see. Then obviously there are our Twitter handles that are shown at the end credits in every episode. You can hit us up there to send in things you want us to see or even say, like the whole Welsh town name. And of course, this call out wouldn't be complete without Instagram. You can follow us at NCIX Tech Tips. If you want to follow the crew here individually as well on Instagram, just ask us our handles on Twitter, because I'm super lazy and can't remember all of our handles. So to recap, Jack is lazy, NCIX TV is our secondary channel, and everyone has their own Twitter and IG accounts. There you go. Alright, that's it for Netlinked Daily. Thank you so much for watching. Click here for previous videos, and right over here is pretty obvious. But as always, don't forget to like the video, comment for fans with benefits, and subscribe for more like this from NCIX. Now, it's lunchtime, the best time of day. I'm on a quest to find the best tuna melt. Have a great weekend, everyone. I'll see you Tuesday.